Alright, this is for Joanne, and we're going to do Liberty. And I'm going to play it once so you can hear how the tune kind of goes, and then I'm going to go through it slowly. Alright, it's going to start here in the first string with a down up 5-3 fretting. That's the first pickup of the speed part, which we're not going to worry about.
But you went through it.
I went
through
got
it
to
once.
Here
And went back and did it here.
Right.
And then you go to here.
We did the first ending the first time, and then we did the repeat, and then we did all the way through that A part again. And the second time we came through it, we went to the B, the number 2 ending.
Right. But you play this one?
You don't
skip
play
that one.
Yeah, you skip the first ending the second time through.
Because even though
first time through is the 1 ending, the second time through is the 2 ending.
It's just
it
might not be real important right now, but I figure I might as well learn a little of that.
That's right. Alright, so now I'm going to go through it little piece by piece here. It's going to start on the first string with a down up pick and 2 8 notes, 5 and 3. So it's going to go right, down, up, and then these little harmony notes, I want you to hold these notes down on this part so we can hear the harmony. So it sounds like this, and not like this. Alright, we want it to be long, it's called legato. And then we're going to play that little lick, which is down up picking. 2 0 2 3 2 0 5 in the second string. And then we're going to put our G chord on with our left hand. It looks like this. And we're going to play, you can see where it says 3 on the first string and 2 on the second string. Well, if we look at our G chord, that's exactly what we have here. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 3. That happens twice. And then this little 8th note lick, down up. 3 2 3 5 3 2 and you could just practice that. For these little fast runs, you'll probably have to practice them by themselves, the whole measure by themselves, over and over again to get them a little fluid. So you go. That's that second measure in the second stanza. Play that a few times, then go back. Now it starts just like the beginning, the third measure of the second stanza. And then this lick is exactly the same as the top one.
Here or here?
I started right here just now.
Okay. Right.
I'm only halfway through. Alright, that was this little lick, which is the same as the beginning, if you look up here, right? So halfway through, it goes right back to the beginning lick, and this first measure of the third stanza is the same as the second measure of the first stanza. So that little, and that's another one that you're going to have to practice over and over again, right? Whenever these little 8 notes come in, you'll probably have to play those, those measures 50 times to where they get nice and fluid. Alright, so let's say that was the first measure of the third stanza, the bottom stanza there. And then if you look up above, you'll see A7, which is what the chord would be. And that's the second measure of the third stanza, and it starts on the first string. It has 3 notes, 3, 2, and 0. That's going to be down, up, down, and now we've got to come up on the second string, 5th fret, and then I've also, when I put my third finger down here, notice my fourth finger is already kind of down. I'm not really pressing down on that second string yet, but it's right there ready to press down. So that when I go, put both fingers down, that makes that little lick easier. Comes the cha-cha-cha, and then the first ending. So that was the last 2 notes of that first ending, right? The whole first ending is, and then back to the beginning of the song. Not counting the pickups, because we just played the pickups.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yes.
Without saying anything, that this bar means to go to this bar.
Right.
Okay, wherever that
and that's
bar
why
is.
That's why the last 2 notes of it are the 2, 8 note, 5, 3 are the first string. If you look up at the beginning of the song, that was our pickup at the beginning. Yeah. So really, it's acting as the pickup again, isn't it? Okay. And then we go right to the bar. So we don't play 5, 3 down here at the end of the first ending, and then go back up to the beginning and play the 5, 3 again. We don't do that. We just play the 5, 3 once. And so we go back to these doubled, would you see the double dotted bars?
I was going to say, what do the dots mean?
They mean repeat.
Well, then what's the bar mean?
The bar is the end of a section, and so that it also makes it easier to see the dots. So the tablature that they have the dots on, it's kind of hard to see, isn't it? This is easier in the music to see the double dotted bar. And then here, look, with 6 strings, they have it easier. For some reason, because there's only 4 strings, they got 1 dot on the bottom here. It looks a little weird, right? Okay. But it's the same up here. At least it's the same both places. You got 1 dot below the staff. All right, and so that goes again back to the beginning. Then put the G chord on, and then a lick. That was easy, all in the first string. This almost like the beginning. This is the only thing that's different. And then the second ending. And then that's it. So that's as far as you have to go for this week. All right?
Okay.